1159. Yes, 1159. And we are here live in Southwest Florida in my studio. If you're joining me live, please say hello. If you've been crafting, why don't you share it with all of us? You are in a like-minded community here. It is safe here, and if you want to share what you've been working on or something you're proud that you accomplished or something you did to be kind to other people, this is the place to share it, because we would all love to hear what you've done and would like to be inspired by you to come up with more ideas for different ways that we can all do more and do better and be more creative as well. So I will wait a few seconds here for people to pop over from pre-chat and notifications. Hi, Angela and Judy, Chris, Sharon, Judy. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good day so far. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. And I have so many random things to share with you today, and some of them are a little kooky and weird, maybe not what you're expecting, including why I bought a pool noodle yesterday, not to go to the pool, but for a project that I'm working on, and I'll tell you about that in a couple minutes. Hi, Coco and Carrie, Sharon, Eve, Judy. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Donna. Good morning. Also, I'm wearing a cardigan this morning that I bought on Amazon. Not so much to wear, although yes, I'm wearing it and I'm going to wear it, but I bought it as research for making a knit or crochet pattern from it. So let me show you why. There's something really unique about the construction of this that I was interested in studying, and now that I have it, not only do I like it and want to wear it, but I think it's absolutely something that I can convert into a knit or crochet pattern. The construction is really interesting. I'll put it in my fashion folder. Here, let me find it for you. Comes in a ton of colors too, which is awesome. And you know, I always start with black. Black's always my go-to to start with, to start with something. And then if I love it, I will often buy it in multiple colors. And I could with this, but at the moment, I'm more inspired to make something from it, and I'll show you why in a second. Here is the link. It's $27 on Amazon. It's a 3/4 length sleeve, which I love. I prefer 3/4 length to full length sleeves most of the time. And if I do wear full length sleeves, I usually push them up to 3/4. I don't know, it's just my preference, but that's not the point of this. What I like, it's a very straightforward cardigan from the back panel and the front panels and even the 3/4 sleeves, but it has this circular ruffled collar that starts at the center neck here, and it goes all the way around the front. Can you see it? It may be hard to see in solid black. Can you see that it's a solid panel here? You see where the seam is there? So it's like it's a 4-inch ruffle. It goes all along the front, all along the lower back hem, all along the other side, and all the way back up to the collar. So you know how when we make a shrug and we add a collar, it ends up being a circular loop? Well, this cardigan has that circular loop with some increases to create a soft ruffle, and I thought this would be a great component to add to knit and crochet cardigans also. So that was the reason I bought it, but now that I have it, look at how nice it sits on too. And you know, I like a cardigan that doesn't actually get buttoned up the front. I think it's extremely flattering on. It's not too much ruffle, it's just a little bit, and it gives a little bit of movement to the cardigan as well. So like if you want one right now, I think it's totally worth it to buy one of these. But again, you know how I am. If I buy something, I really like to study it and figure out the who, what, why, when, and where of it, you know, all the details, and see if I think it's something that would transfer well to knit and crochet. And this one I absolutely think would translate well to knit and crochet. And if you just need a quick layering piece for spring or whatever, cover your arms, have a little bit of a flattering feminine ruffle, I think it's a great piece to just buy right now anyway. But you can expect to see a knit or crochet pattern in the future with this construction style as well, as you know how much I love to do that. Hi, Terry and Angela. Yes, it is so pretty. So, and it's t-shirt material, so super thin. Thanks, Carrie. You know how much I overthink everything. and how much I study every minute detail of everything. And I looked at this cardigan for a really long time and kept saying, you don't need it, you could make it. And I finally justified it that in order to make it right, why don't you get it and study it? If you don't like it, return it. And I liked it so much, and I thought it looked so good on. I was like, I'm keeping it as well, and I'll wear it until I make something similar. And again, t-shirt material, easy to put on, easy. And figure flattering, like, I think it's well worth the $27. Anybody wondering, I'm wearing the Kelly earrings today. I just happen to have them on in black as well. You can make them in any color of yarn, which I've done. You could make it, well, you can add beads to them as well. It's a great pattern. Oh, thanks, Diane. Yeah, I love wearing a scarf sometimes too. Sometimes I prefer to wear my hair down with accessories than wear it down on its own. You know, the older I get, the less volume my hair has and the less interesting it looks down. And I feel like if I can find accessories that work, it makes me feel better about wearing my hair down. Otherwise, I wear my hair in braids almost every day anymore, which is fine too. Yeah, the more I can, the better I can get at headscarves, the happier I would be. I think they look so good on other people, and I still don't think I have like figured out my style with them. But you know, I'm going to keep trying. I never give up. That's how I finally figured out braids. It took me forever to figure out how to do 2 braids on my head, and I'm so glad I stuck with it because now it makes me so happy to wear braids every day. Anyhow. Okay. Oh, thanks, Judy. Judy's sharing links to the Kelly earrings pattern and where to get the hoop earrings on Amazon that combine with the pattern to make the gorgeous earrings. Thank you, Carrie. That's so sweet of you. All right. Does anybody want to guess why I bought a pool noodle yesterday? Does anybody want to guess? Thanks, Donna. Does anybody want to guess what I bought a pool noodle for? And I will not be using it in this full size. I'm going to be cutting it up and using it for a project. But I wanted to see if anybody wanted to guess what I bought it for first. I wish I bought it for going swimming in the pool, but no, I did not. I bought it for a crochet project. It could be a knit project too, but at the moment I'm thinking about crochet for it. And it is a project that we have talked about recently several times. So that's my hint. No, it's not for blocking. Good guess, but no. We have a guest coming. Hi, baby Bjorn, you coming up? Come on, sugar. Come on. There he is. There's our special guest. There's our special guest. Hi, sweetheart. Ooh, no, it's not for baby Bjorn, but it could be. I could have made a cat bed out of it. That's a good idea. Maybe we'll make a bed for him one of these days. Would you like a kitty bed with a pool noodle for walls? We'd have to make them soft still. We'd have to add some soft and squishy stuff to it too, but yeah, a pool noodle turned into a circle. When I set him down, I'll show you how you could use a pool noodle to make a cat bed. Door stopper is another good idea, but nope. It's something that I've talked about recently even. It's about a project that I've talked about recently. Oh, shoot. Should I give more hints? Pillow frame. Yes, Eve. You know those pillows that or pillow covers that I want to make for hiding extra Afghans. I thought that when I'm rolling up the blankets before putting them in the pillow sleeve that I'm going to make, I thought it would be really helpful to have some sort of a foundation to fortify the shape. Oh, you want more cuddles? Oh, it's a sweet baby. Oh, he wanted more cuddles. How sweet is that? Huh? Is that the sweet baby? Is that the sweet baby Bjorn? Bjorn went out. We went outside for a little bit this morning. He did some exploring on his leash. I've been getting a couple of requests lately to do a compilation video of photos and videos of Bjorn with some stories about him, including his origin story and what he likes to do and things like that. And I don't know, would that be something of interest? Would you guys like to see a video about him? The life and times of baby Bjorn, maybe? I don't know, you let me know. But anyway, so what I was going to do is figure out the width that I want the pillows to be, and or the width of how I fold the blanket. I'm not sure if I'll get 2 or 3 pillows out of this, but let's say I cut it here. Oh yeah, a children's book about the life and times of baby Bjorn. That would be really sweet, especially since he has such sweet personality. I could probably tie in some good life lessons with that. That's a good idea. And I really want to, now that I've been getting back into drawing again, I really want to draw some like animated, like not quite caricature, but cartoon-like drawings of baby Bjorn, picking up on his features but making it not realistic but more cartoon-like. And if I could really nail down cartoon style images of baby Bjorn, I think it would be really, really cute for a children's book. That would be so cool. All right, another item to add to my goal list. Anyway, so imagine if we cut it here and then rolled the blanket over this. I feel like it'll give more structure to the pillow and maybe help the blanket slide into the pillowcase better, because I'm going to want those pillowcases to be quite snug so that it looks nice too. And I think that if it has some stability from the core, it'll make it a better backrest when you're actually using the pillows, which is partly because of the inspiration behind it. When I was in Israel in the Negev desert, is that the desert that I was in? I believe so. And I went to Bedouin tents that were just set up in the middle of the desert with camels and Persian rugs rolled up for seating, and they would make fresh pita and fresh labneh and fresh food. And oh my God, it was such an amazing experience. And it's the rolled up Persian rugs or whatever kind of rugs they had that was the seating in the tent for when you ate their food. They were so strong because they were big, heavy-duty rugs that were rolled up. And I want to get that type of effect with my pillows, and I thought by adding a structure to a soft crochet or knit blanket will help bring more stability to the pillow. So that's why I bought this yesterday. I was hoping to get 3 out of it, but I'm not sure that's going to work. I have a feeling I'm going to need to do 2. Anyway, whatever it is, I bought this at Publix for $2.99. I could probably get one at the dollar store for $1 too, but you know, I'm not always the biggest dollar store fan. I do believe you get what you pay for, and I do feel like the products there are usually really inferior to products at other stores. Like, occasionally I think it's a good deal, but most of the time I do not. So, well, I'll have to compare and see if the pool noodles are of similar quality, because for $2.99 I really like, this was the smaller of the 2 at Publix, and I really like the stability of this one. I think it's going to work for what I want. So when it comes to $1 or $2.99 and you get a better product, I'd rather spend a little bit more to get the right product. You know what I mean? Anyway, hi Maritza, hi Donna, hi Eve. Yeah, Baby Bjorn the rescue kitty. Baby Bjorn the rescue kitty who rescued me. That would be a good story for a children's book, right? Talking about how sweet animals rescue us too. Oh, this is such a fun idea. I like this. I will have to plant these seeds in my brain. What do you think? You want to be the star of a book? He just did a little baby cry. I guess he would like to be the star of a book. Okay, I said that I had a couple of different projects to share with you today. So I have another idea that I've been fooling around with in my brain for many years, and every time I go to my storage unit, I really get torn. I'm constantly wanting to pull things out of storage and bring them on the RV for projects like crafting supplies or things like that. And it's really hard because I have absolutely no space here. And unless I'm really planning on doing something right now, I really need to leave things in storage and not just keep them here. That was weird. We heard something at the door. It wasn't a knock, though. I don't think anyone's here. Anyway, it spooked Bjorn, too. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so I'm constantly, trying to stay disciplined and not pick up supplies that I don't need right now and leave them in storage until the right moment. And I broke down the other day and I brought a whole bag of supplies back with me, and I'll show you why in a second. So, and I know I've shown you these before in the past, but I bought these years ago. These are flat back crystals in a variety of sizes. This is all silver in here, and this is multicolored in this pack, like different jewel tones in here, and still a variety of sizes. And I've had this vision of either using these or both to do wall art. And again, I know I don't have any space to hang on to this stuff unless I'm going to do it right now, but I thought what I would really like to do, and I'll show you what I bought. Is it in here? This isn't it. You know what? Amazon sent me the wrong thing. That's weird. That's weird. Well, I guess I should open my package before now. Yeah, this is definitely not what I ordered. Anyway, the spice testing kit, that doesn't even make sense. So anyway, I bought some canvases. No, I know what that is. I know what that is. That is a different package. That's actually for some cooking videos that I have coming up. I want to get back into doing some cooking videos soon, and so I bought some supplies in there for that. Okay, scratch that. This is what I bought for this project. I bought some canvases because what I would like to do is loosely sketch the outline of a flower on the canvas, and then with glue, I know it's a big project, it will take a long time because it'll be tedious, but following that outline, I wanted to color in the flower with different colors and shapes and sizes of these crystals. Don't you think that'll be pretty wall art? I've been talking about this for years. I've had these crystals, these flat back crystals, for years, specifically for this project, and I've just never gotten around to it. And I feel like now that I've been, I don't know, if you weren't here at the show yesterday, I'll show you, I've been starting to draw again. I finally bought my drawing supplies, and I've been starting to sketch flowers again. Now this is a way more detailed flower than I had in mind for this project, but you know, sometimes you just need to get the ball rolling to start getting into the groove of something. And so now that I've started drawing flowers again, these are more for fabric design. These are peonies that I've started with, but I think I want to start with something simple like a lotus flower or maybe a hibiscus, something really simple with a simple petal design. And then I want to draw flowers on canvas and then glue those crystals down to, like, doing the bigger ones for the outline and maybe smaller crystals for filling in, or vice versa, or maybe combining colors. I can't decide. Anyway, this is a project that, this is a diamond. I don't know what diamond art is. Maybe I should look that up and see what you mean. So does this already exist? Let me look up images for diamond art. See if I can see what you mean. Even like a tree of life would be really cool too. Oh, I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean, yeah. Yeah, maybe kind of like this, but this is definitely more free form. I'm looking to do this free form with a flower that I draw, real simple flower that I draw, simple line art. But yeah, I get what you're saying now. Okay, so that's one of the projects. So once and you know, I said I'm pretty disciplined when I go to my storage unit, and so when I went to pick these up, unfortunately, once you let that wall of discipline go down, I feel like I ended up bringing another bag of stuff. So remember how I've been working on mandalas, and I was going to do a cluster of mandalas for wall art, and once I bought the frames for it, I realized that what I was inspired by had different shapes or different sizes of frames, and I felt like I was missing out on something. So I ended up seeing that in storage, I do have multiple sizes. So I brought these to coincide with the one that I've done already. Where did I put it? Oh, it's up here, I think. So this is the one I've done already, and I wanted to do different motifs for the different sizes, but can you see now that I have other sizes, I could combine sizes for that clustered wall art. So I brought these out of storage. And then while I did it, I brought out a couple other things. Years ago, I had bought these. I guess I bought them at Walmart because it says Mainstays. I've seen them at Joann's before as well. But see these, what are they called? Non-skid rug pads. And yes, they're great for putting underneath rugs, but I bought them years ago with the vision of taking crocheted and knit flowers and tying them to this and creating a rug out of it. It'd be a 3D textured rug, and I just thought it'd be so cute. And I thought they were all sitting right next to each other, so I pulled these out. Now that was probably a miss. I'm probably not going to get to it as quickly as I thought I would. And I brought back some of these rings because if I want to do any kind of a belt, those would be fun for putting on the end so you can weave the belt through. And I brought these 2 spools of cotton rope just in case anyone was interested in me taking one of these frames perhaps and doing macrame wall art, or I buy a couple of purse handles and we could do a beginner's macrame summer bag. Does macrame sound fun if I did something that was super beginner? Is anybody here interested in learning macrame? Not interested in learning macrame, already know macrame, would like to do a summery purse or wall art, or no way at all? So I'm interested to hear your thoughts on that. But it is really pretty. It's cotton, and I got these cones on Amazon obviously a few years ago, otherwise they wouldn't still be in storage. Let's see, what does it say here? I'll have to look up my order to see where the listing is. But anyway, really soft cotton cord, which is great for macrame. I prefer soft. I always prefer soft to stiff, but that's okay. The summery purse would be fun. We could do it with like really simple stitches, really simple knots. I thought that might be fun with like 2 round bamboo handles. Maybe do one side and then the other and then tie them together. But yeah, I thought a summery purse would be fun. Or we could do it with crochet, with a super big crochet hook if you'd rather do that. But let me know in the comments if you'd rather do like super chunky crochet with that, or if you'd like to dip into a little macrame. You know, years ago, I used to always dream about teaching macrame at the beach. I don't know why. I used to think about setting up something to hang the rings on and tying the knots in front of the beach. Wouldn't that be fun? I almost went to the beach this morning for the show, but I ran out of time. I was getting really distracted looking at all these fun supplies and wanting to show you all the behind the scenes stuff here this morning. And looked up and went, oh shoot, there's only 20 minutes till we go live. I don't have time to go to the beach now. So I will try to get down there soon for you though. I think it would be fun to do a show at the beach soon. Or maybe even when it fits my schedule, I just go down and record and share it to you as a video also. And okay, I see a lot of requests for macrame and one for chunky crochet. Well, I've got 2 spools, so we could if I find some bamboo purse handles that I like on Amazon, I could buy 2 sets. I have 2 spools of that cording. We could do one chunky crochet and one macrame. Yeah, we could do both. How's that sound? And then you can decide which one you like better. Or maybe you'll like both of them and want to make both as well. And I thought I might as well give you an update on this. Anybody who wasn't here yesterday, I finished the first half of the vest that I'm working on in this knit project. It's a knit sampler. So I've used 3 stitch patterns so far. There's going to be probably 4 or 5 stitch patterns total in this project. And this piece will be worn this way. So imagine halfway through this would be the shoulder seam. So this will be 1/2 of the top of the top, the top half of the top. And so I'm now picking up, I started with a provisional cast on here, work this way now, but I'm going to add some short row shaping in a minute here. I'm going to do a couple of rows in simple garter stitch to get started, and then I'm going to work over, bind off half of them for the front side of this side, then do some short row shaping along this side to give me a little bit of a neck for the back and a little bit of more fullness in the back, and then I'll cast on for the second half of the front and then work in this direction for, so like if this is the left side, then I'll work for the right side, then bind off at the end. And then once I have that whole piece, it'll be like a Ruana shape, a shorter Ruana shape at that point. Once I have those, the back done and the two fronts coming up, then I'll pick up along this edge and do the lower body from there, back and forth in rows. Does that make sense? Thanks, Linda. Oh yeah, the mandalas are going to be super fun too. Oh, it's a baby. You going to sit in my lap? So I'm wearing one of those $14 maxi dresses that I fell in love with on Amazon recently, and the skirts are quite full. And when I sit down in this dress, especially if I sit down like crisscross applesauce, Bjorn thinks that that little spot with the full skirt is a bed. And so he likes to sit in between my legs in crisscross applesauce style. You know, there's like walls then all around with my legs. And he likes to sit there. Oh, you sweet baby. All right, so thumbs up on all the ideas that I shared with you today. They're all a little quirky and a little bit thinking outside the box, but things that have just been gnawing on my brain for a while and things that I want to experiment with. So if it's things that sound interesting to you too, great. If not, that's okay. You don't have to like everything that I do, that's for sure. But if there are any, if you have any thoughts about anything that I've shared with you today, things that you'd like to see, not like to see, leave them for me in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which of these projects would be your #1 priority to see worked up first? That I would like to see too, because sometimes I just like a little nudge in one direction or the other because I get overwhelmed with too many ideas sometimes. So would you rather see the knit pattern come to fruition first? Would you rather see the mandalas come together first? The pillow covers, the wall art, the rugs, the children's book about baby Bjorn? Oh God, that will be so fun. Carrie says the pillow covers. All right. Yeah, I'm excited about those too. I really am. I'm excited about all of them. Oh, or the cardigan. So many projects, so little time, right? What do you think, Bjorn? He says, as long as you pet me, that should be your top priority. I know, sweetheart. I know. Petting Bjorn comes first. Oh, yes, the non-sew clothing. Yes. So the no-sew clothing is going to be after I get a fabric collection done, which those flowers that I showed you today is the beginning of that. And I'm still in the beginning stages of designing that, but I will share more about that as time goes on here. Terry says pillow covers and macrame lessons is top of her list. Okay. And if you end up not watching the live version, you watch this recorded, please feel welcome to leave your feedback in the comments as well. I'd like to hear which of these projects you would like to see come to fruition first. Linda says macrame too. Okay. What do you think, baby Bjorn, huh? What do you think? So exciting, right? So many ideas. We're seeing a lot of macrame requests. Oh, look at his little face. His little face showed up on camera. Can you see how happy he is? Is that the happy kitty? Another vote for macrame. Okay. Okay, I'll look for bamboo handles or round purse handles on Amazon today. I'll look for them today because I kind of want a macrame purse too. I kind of do. I love that rope. It's so soft, and I know I got it on Amazon, so I know I can share with you where I got it as well. It's very nice. All right, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, consider clicking that subscribe button and signing up for the notifications so you can always know when I'm going live or when I have new content to share. If you have any questions or comments or want to vote on which of the projects I talked about today that you'd like to see come to fruition first, leave it in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on any of it or all of it. I always like to hear from you. This show wouldn't exist without you. So thank you all so much for taking the time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me, chat with me, brainstorm with me. You know, we're more alike than we are different. And the more we can talk about things together, the more brainstorming we do together, it inspires all of us together. And how beautiful is that? Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. What do you think, baby Bjorn? You want to say bye-bye to everybody? What's up, baby? Come here. Uh-oh, you're stuck on the yarn. Here we go. Baby Bjorn says bye-bye too. No, you can't go up there. That one has sharp things in it. Okay, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, everybody. See you later. Okay, have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you next time.